Hello guys, and welcome back into this video. We got a lot to talk about in this video. I want to talk about an amazing setup on Nvidia that I am watching. I already have next week calls, but I want to buy a month out to 2 months or 3 month out calls. I want to do an update on Apple. Both Apple and Nvidia are just looking absolutely amazing. And we definitely have a lot more opportunities in the market right now, especially with Christmas and Santa Claus rally being very bullish historically. We have the holidays and all of that. I also want to do a update on the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is sitting at support, and I also want to talk about AMD because since Nvidia is also breaking out, we also have a potential downtrend breakout on AMD. So we're seeing, multiple confirmations in our trades. So let's get started with the S&P 500 first. Right here, let's get started with the S&P 500. So we talked about this ascending triangle breakout, but now we came back and tested the level of support. So right now we are at this level of support. It was a previous resistance, but we came back right here. In the past 3 days, we have really been holding this level of support. So as long as if we hold this level, we should be looking good. Okay, this is a crucial level over here. We could see that whenever we hit this level, we have a nice bounce. And the past 3 days, we have been bouncing and holding this level of support. So we have this setup going on. We have this flag setup for the S&P 500, but pretty much we have been trading sideways, holding this level of support. We are in October, November, December. Q4 is typically historically bullish, so we are looking good. With historical data, typically this is the most bullish time period, so it's going to be very interesting. We had been trading sideways since July, so we have been trading sideways for 3 months, so we are in need of a move to the upside. So this is what we are taking a look at for SPY. Next, I want to do a quick update on Apple before I start talking about Nvidia. So man, Apple, Nvidia, two of the biggest setups that I'm watching for this and next month. Okay, these two big plays are going to be my biggest positions, pretty much my only plays for this month and next month. Okay, so we have Apple right over here. We are holding this level of support. This is pretty much the ideal entry. Yesterday I did average down into like a month out calls, so this is going to be the ideal entry. The stop loss is going to be the close below $222 right here, so this is going to be the ideal entry. If we start breaking this over here, then we are breaking structure of the ascending triangle. So the stop loss is going to be the close below. We're taking a look at higher lows while our resistance is trading sideways. So we are getting tighter and tighter, and it is only a matter of time before we start to break out. So just keep in mind, with Apple, it is just a matter of time. Especially with ascending triangles, your stop loss is going to keep increasing and increasing. So this is going to be the ideal entry. If you have not already entered into Apple, it is looking amazing. I was able to average down right here. I wish I could have entered in this as my first position, but man, Apple looks absolutely amazing. Taking a look at the bigger picture, it looks very appealing. Go to the Discord, go to the Day Trades channel, and kind of go up, and you guys can see many examples of ascending triangles. We have played many examples of ascending triangles. So man, Apple looks good, and I'm gonna be excited for that. So let's get started about Nvidia right here, man. So Nvidia also looks amazing. Now we have a symmetrical triangle. So with symmetrical triangles, we can go either way. But with Nvidia, we are getting extremely tight, and it is only a matter of time before it starts to break out. Okay, there's only a matter of time right here. We can see the support and the resistance. We are getting extremely tight, and it is really only a matter of time right here. Now the first thing that I want to take a look at is the level. The price targets that I want to talk about is going to be the 130 level. The 130 level is a very conservative level, and we're talking about a solid, whenever we hit this target, depending upon when we hit this target, we're talking about a 40% gain on our 1 month out calls. So 1 month out is definitely going to be probably on the safer side, because if you're grabbing weeklies, you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to deal with data, so price action like this, price action like this. So I definitely think a month out is going to be a way. I do have next week calls also, because we are approaching the level of resistance, and right when we hit 130, I want to get out of my weekly calls. But overall, Nvidia is looking amazing with this breakout going in over here. If we take a look at the weekly time frame, man, it just looks absolutely amazing right here for Nvidia. Okay, we have this solid pattern, and it is only a matter of time. Now the confirmation is going to be when we close above the resistance right here. We need to close above 125, and we need to hold and be above 125. When we break a downtrend breakout, for example over here, we need to hold that level, then we can see that continuation to the upside. And another reason that I got a month out calls on Nvidia is because I want to play this longer game of when we break out, then we have this continuation to these to the upside, and we get these very nice high momentum plays. So that is another reason why I got a month out calls for Nvidia. And man, Nvidia looks good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As for the stop loss is going to be the close below this level of support. If we break this level of support, then we have room to the downside, and then we can do a potential short play right here. But with the way how the market is looking, SPY, Apple, AMD, we are looking bullish if we do close above. So we need to see that confirmation. Now next, I want to talk about AMD right here. So AMD, I've made many videos on AMD, and AMD has such a long history of us just breaking downtrends, and it just keeps breaking downtrends, and it keeps going up from these downtrend breakouts. Now we have another downtrend right over here, and we are at this level of resistance, and it is a really tough level of resistance, but we just need one close above the resistance to get that high momentum play to the upside. So with AMD, I'm also watching AMD, I'm also watching Nvidia, I'm watching all these microchip stocks. I'm also watching stocks like MU. We had this setup on MU, which I talked about in Twitter. We were I want to talk about stocks like SMCI, which it has a solid double bottom right over here. We have this potential downtrend going on, but it's way oversold right over here. And with semiconductors are definitely setting up, Nvidia, Apple, and Apple is also setting up. But overall, this is what I am taking a look at. The setup on Apple really reminds me of the ascending triangle setup on Meta, and Meta just keeps running right over here. So let's see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm personally very bullish for October, November, December. We just need time. We need a lot of time. 1 month at least. Okay, 1 month at least. Definitely some weeklies if you want to play a short breakout, but quick in and out for weeklies, because man, the theta is tough. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.